Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Complete Forward here, and today I am bringing you guys an experiment. As you guys can tell by the title, it's going to be Jose Mourinho at Manchester United. Now, he's been linked to Manchester United, and multiple news outlets have stated that he has signed a new deal with United under the table so far. I do believe this rumor. It makes sense to me. United wanted him back before they signed David Moyes to his contract. I guess he opted to go with Chelsea instead, but United has an affinity Jose Mourinho has an affinity towards United and Sir Alex Ferguson, and as you guys could probably see down here, Ferguson is there. So this is a move that makes sense to me in real life. If you guys look up Jose Mourinho, he'll just be linked with United the whole time. And yeah, so he looks to be a great manager in the game. Obviously, man management 19, mental 19, tactical 19, or 18 actually, defending 17. He's more of a defensive coach. Judging potential ability 18, or player ability 18, potential ability 14. Now that might have something to do with him not playing that many youngsters and building for the future, and him selling off quite a few youngsters. Determination of 19 and adaptability of 20. Now, this is definitely because he adapts to a bunch of leagues. He plays in pretty much every single league, every big squad, every top league he'll be in, except for Germany. But yeah, tactical knowledge of 18. He's a tactician pretty much. Just parking the bus. No, but honestly, he tends to use counterattacks, and he tends to have a large senior squad. He tends not to fit players into preferred tactic, and he signs lower league. He doesn't sign lower league players. He looks for a big name, I guess, and he relies on set pieces. He does not do that, and he does not hire a director of football. So he likes to do it all on his own. I think the big task with Mourinho, even though he had a down season at Chelsea this year, and he ended up getting sacked, I think the big thing with him, everybody knows he's gonna win trophies, but can he outstand the long term? And I think Manchester United will get that out of him this time. Can he stay at a club long term, develop youth? He's 52 years of age, so he should be looking to get some stability. He's already said, he sat down and said his family is in London or whatever, so hopefully he could stay at Manchester United for a while. But without further ado, let's get into this experiment. All right. Welcome everyone. It's the first season I simulated, and let's see what happens. Here. Okay, no insecure jobs. We're good so far. Manchester City and Arsenal probably gonna be in the race for a new manager. But yeah, before I even continue, I would ask you guys to leave a comment telling me what experiments would you guys like to see next. It would be very appreciated. But let's go ahead and get into it now. Premier League, and as you guys can see, Chelsea have won the league, which is kind of crazy. Who's in charge of them, actually? I would like to know. Louis van Gaal. That is crazy. Wow. Okay, so Louis van Gaal goes to Chelsea and wins the league. Wow. Okay, well, this is not a Chelsea experiment, but it's a Manchester United. Actually, Manchester United finished second. They just get another draw. So it's just basically two results apart. And if they would have had good fortunes in those two results, Manchester United would have the league right now. But Jose Mourinho came second in his first season. Not bad, actually. Did Juan Mata get any play? Juan Mata was a key player. He put in 25 goals this season for them. Okay, this is all. Yep, 25 goals. And Juan Mata scored the most amount of goals. I think he played the most amount of games as well. Yes, he did. That's crazy. Juan Mata, the key player, after Jose Mourinho sells him, becomes a key player at Manchester United and puts in 25 goals this season. Wow, that's crazy. Memphis Depay second. Third has to be, who is this? Ander Herrera? Ander Herrera popping up with some goals. I assume for central mid. And then Ashley Young with 11. Not bad. How did Anthony Martial do? 15. Oh, okay. There's goals down here. Wayne Rooney scored 17. Martial scored 15. It's a goal scoring side. It was pretty attacking as it looks. Let's go ahead and look at who he brought in. First, he dumped out. Let's go by fee. Marcus Rashford, I assume a youngster. Yes, 18 years old. He lets him go to Aston Villa. West Ham on the free on 250K. Paddy McNair goes on loan to Sunderland. Nick Powell goes on loan at Huddersfield. Andres Pereira goes on loan to Fulham, and James Wilson goes on loan to Newcastle. So it looks like he's not really going to be playing his youngsters, but that's obviously a concern in real life. He doesn't play youngsters, so he brings in Mario Fernandes. That's a typical Manchester United signing. I'm not sure if that has too much to do with the manager, but I know Manchester United love signing this guy who has 165 potential ability, so he's no doubt a good signing. But yeah, I think it's more of like a scouting thing. You know, when you play as Manchester United, that's like the first right back that pops up. They signed Pepe. That's interesting. I've never seen a team sign Pepe before, but it's a crazy signing actually. Pepe, a great signing, as a matter of fact. Let's go ahead and take a look at his attributes. He played 10 games for them. Actually, let's go ahead and check out Mario Fernandes. He played 27 games, so he played a key role. I guess he overtook Darmian's spot. You have Sime. I'm not even going to try to pronounce his last name. Another right back. So is Darmian not in favor? He's played 3 games, 3 league appearances. Let's see how many he's been in total. Yeah, 3 and 1 sub. So didn't really play much. I assume that was a January. Yeah, as it looks. Yeah. Asmir Begovic from Chelsea. So he signs another Chelsea keeper. Well, he re-signs Begovic as he signed him in real life. But he takes Begovic again, a former player, I guess. So that's pretty outstanding for his first season. I mean, he finished second. That's not bad. Let's go ahead and look at how he finished in the Champions League. If you guys haven't checked out my last experiment, you should definitely check it out because Diego Simeone, he's done some great things in his first season. So that's all I'm going to say there. But we're going to go ahead and look at the competitions. So, wait, this is not where you look at the competitions. You look at the competition. Where is... Oh, gosh. All right, here it is. Duh. Anyways, they got knocked out in the 6th round of the FA Cup by Tottenham, and it was won by Newcastle. There's the stats. There you go. They came runner-up in the Capital One Cup for Southampton. Okay. They were knocked off in a playoff, so they didn't even get to the group stages. That is... Oh, my Lord. Okay, Jose Mourinho might be on the cutting block just because of that. Actually, no, I doubt it. I don't think they'd sack him. But just because he finished second. But he doesn't even get in the group stages, and it was won by Juventus. So that was a pretty underwhelming performance in the Champions League for Manchester United. In the Euro Cup, they're knocked out in the semifinals. So I guess this is saving his job. They got to the semis of the Euro Cup. But next season, they'll definitely be looking forward to pushing on in the Champions League. I want to look at what's his face. Where is he? Matteo Darmian. I want to look at him because he got 31 appearances. They signed so many right backs. It must have been because of injury or something to Darmian. No, he didn't even get injured. It's weird. They signed quite a few right backs. I don't get it. I guess this guy can play left back as well, but I don't know. Who was out of favor in the side? Begovic, of course. Lingard got... Oh, he did play Lingard quite a few times, but there's really no one really, out of favor. Schneiderlin was the one, 31 sub appearances. That's definitely not good enough. That's a lot of sub appearances. 37 sub appearances for Martial. So, wow. Okay, well, Martial is a great player, by the way. 167 potential ability. I've seen that go up to 188. But, yeah, we're going to go ahead and go to the next season and see how he does. So, without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next clip. All right, everyone. We're back with the second season, and let's see. What are we here? Southampton sacked De Boer, so, wow, that sucks for him. But, yeah, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the league, and Chelsea win again, as you guys can see, this time by a larger margin of 14 points. What's going wrong? What's going wrong here? Jose Mourinho, the special one, has lost his special touch to Louis van Gaal and Chelsea, I assume. Is it Louis van Gaal still? Yes, Louis van Gaal. So it looks like Manchester United should not have sacked Louis van Gaal in the save. Well, obviously, because I did it myself. But, yeah, wow. They signed Paulo Dybala, Oscar, Eden Hazard, all 3 of them getting the top 3 players, average rating. There's really no other title contenders. They Chelsea pretty much ran away with the league this season. Then United were the closest thing to a title contender. Even they weren't really. They were like Manchester City from last season in the real life. in Chelsea. Chelsea dominating the Premier League the last 3 seasons, as you guys can see on the trot. It's crazy. It's crazy. Let's see. Arsenal finished 3rd, and Manchester City finished 4th. So let's see. Why hasn't he won the league yet? Come on, you're a special one, Jose. Let's see. Goal scorers. Juan Mata did not have that impactful season that he had last season. Actually, let's go ahead and check out the transfers first. Wow. Okay, there's a lot of them. He spent 119 million pounds and he let go of 21. I'm not gonna go over the. So it looks like he just let go a lot of youth, deadwood youth or whatnot, and he sent the same players basically on loan. A lot of youth on loan. You guys can pause. I'm not gonna keep going through all this. A noted name is Adnan Januzaj, Paddy McNair, and Andres Pereira. And James Wilson as well. They're all gone on loan to Everton, Leicester, West Brom, and Valencia, and Stoke. So that's interesting there. But he's let Michael Carrick go for 600k to Everton. He let Will Keane go for 750k to Brentford. Sam Johnstone goes for a million and 100k or 1.1 mil. Jesse Lingard goes to Derby for 1.8 mil. Antonio Valencia goes to Swansea for £5.5 million. Sime, his signing, his right back signing that he made goes the next season. He only makes 3 appearances for Manchester United, and then they make a loss of £4 million loss. So that's not good at all. And Marouane Fellaini goes to Paris Saint-Germain for £6 million. They definitely could have got a lot more for him, but in recent experiences with some saves, but it looks like he went in the summer, so he didn't really play much that last season. And yeah, so we're going to go ahead and go to the players he brought in, starting with the cheapest, Raphael. He brings in Raphael again. Louis van Gaal sells him. He brings him right back in. So looks like Raphael is just meant to be at this club. They made a loss on him, a considerable loss. They should have just kept him in the first place. Louis van Gaal is weird. Anyways, Dries Martins, they bring him in from Napoli. Quick winger, it looks. He didn't play that well. I mean, he played all right, but not that well at all. So, just really standard. Maybe, yeah, just about standard he played. But it looks like a really good winger, on paper at least. It just looks like he struggled to adapt to the Premier League. Oh, I accidentally removed all his happiness, I think. But, yeah, it looks like he struggled to adapt. Good signing for 10 million, though, in my opinion. Very good on paper, as it looks. As you guys can see, it looks like he's a world-class winger, but he just can't put that work in. Oh, he's 30, I think, actually. Yeah, he's 30 years old, so that's why it's so cheap. The next signing is Alex Vidal, Barcelonian winger / right back or whatever. Depends. I don't know where he played this guy, but he played him 5 times, and he looks like he struggled to adapt or break into the team. Yeah, that's basically that. He signed him for £13 million. He signs a guy named Hakim Ziyech. Senator Park, looks like decent player actually. Doesn't look too bad. Looks like a Manchester United type signing, to be honest. Very creative, free kick taking and all that stuff. So yeah, he was born in Holland, as I just saw. But yeah, he had played 10 games for the club and he had above average season, I guess. Not bad at all. So he's £16 million from Atletico. He signs Rafinha from Barcelona. That's a great signing, in my opinion. Let's go ahead and see how it translated. He played 30 matches, averaged a 7.0 average rating. And for £20 million, that's not bad. 4 assists, 3 goals. 8 goals in all competitions, 7 assists in all competitions. Not bad. I assume he's played in a central mid role with those type of, stats or whatever. But, not stats. Yeah, stats, actually. But, yeah, he goes on and signs Mehdi Benatia, 30 years old, from Bayern. Looks like he was in favor at the Bayern squad, but they did let him go for $23 million. I assume because he is 30, and that was a good bid for a 30-year-old. So 7.45 average rating for him in his first season. Played 30 matches. Yeah, if I do see correctly, yeah, 30 matches. So not bad at all. And the big signing here is Hulk for £26.5 million. Hulk, the Brazilian, he went to Zenit. He had offers from a bunch of other clubs, bigger clubs in Zenit, but I guess he just went with the money at the time, and that's where Zenit was offering him. And yeah, but he comes to the Premier League after all, and 15 goals, 2 assists in his first season in the league. In all competitions, he averaged 18 goals and 47 appearances. Not bad for Hulk at all. What's going wrong? Why can't he win the league this year? Memphis Depay, 27 goals this season, 18 for Hulk and 15 for Juan Mata. And that's about it. Martial does not look to be in favor if he's even at the club. Where is Martial? Did they send Martial on loan? Is that what I'm missing? Let's go ahead and see Martial. Am I just blind, or did he not even go on loan? Okay, then. I don't see a Martial. Is he still here? There's one French player, but there's no other French player at the club. Let's check the under 21s. Has Martial gone? Oh, he's in the under 21s. Martial looks to be out of favor with Louis van Gaal, and that is not good for Martial's development. I mean, not Louis van Gaal, Jose Mourinho. I think it's kind of starting to show that Jose Mourinho does not see the potential in Martial. His attribute of 14 in potential viewing is just not good at all. So, yeah, that's a problem for Jose Mourinho. He's gonna have to realize his hot prospect and give him some game time up front. It looks like his last starting 11 included Martial, but for some reason he's in the under 21s. Actually, let's go ahead and check how many times he played this season. Martial played 19 games this season. That's not bad, but he's definitely gonna have to. Hopefully, we can see him in a more lucrative role in the next season. So competitions, go ahead and check on that. Yeah, they obviously did not win the league. They got knocked out in the first knockout round by Bayern, so they didn't really get far. They got through the group stages. Let's go ahead and look at who they drew in the group stages. Let's see. Group stage. All of them. They go ahead and finish second in the group stage, and they drew to Dynapro, which kept them from going ahead and taking the title of the group stage, but which caused them to get a harder team. But Paris Saint-Germain, Manchester United, Galatasaray, and Dnipro all in the group. So not that hard of a group. I mean, definitely could have finished first in that group. But knowing Jose Mourinho, but he just can't get past Paris Saint-Germain for some reason. So they won the FA Cup. They get some silverware here. It's great. Silverware, FA Cup. They go ahead and take that. They take the Capital One Cup as well. So I guess those things are keeping Jose in his job with another second finish. But it's definitely going to be time for him to start winning the league or Champions League. But he does get to do pieces of silverware in the bag, and that's great to see from Jose Mourinho. So they are winning titles. But can they win the big titles? That's the thing. So we're going to head and go into his possibly last season. We'll see if he gets his contract extended. Actually, did he? He may have got his contract extended already, and we just don't know. Let's go ahead and see. He had one till like 2019. Yeah, so he's still okay. So this is the season to see if he's gonna get his contract extended. He has to win the league in the season. I believe they're gonna give him another contract, but this very well could be the last season. But we're gonna go ahead and see. Okay, so this is the third and final year of the experiment, and we're going to go ahead and see if Jose Mourinho has done the impossible with Manchester United. No, that's not the impossible. They'll probably win the league in the next 4 years, but let's see if he's done it. This third season, the last season I'm doing this, and we're going to see. It looks like he has done it, so he's won the league finally, and as you guys can see over here is a new signing, Lukaku. Ooh, let's get into this. All right, so he signed Mario Gomez on a free transfer. What? Mario Gomez. Oh, he's not even that old. I thought he'd be older than that. Okay, not even bad. Not bad. He went to the league premature then. He went to the Turkish league way premature. But Mario Gomez at Manchester United. How about that? Romelu Lukaku. A signing that is predicted to probably happen sooner or later. Manchester United, Romelu Lukaku. He only put up 14 goals. 22 in all competitions, but 14 in the league. That's not really that exciting. But as you guys can see, he let go $44 million. It looks like a swap deal type thing. Anthony Martial goes to Everton. That could be seen as a mistake from Jose Mourinho. Okay. Yeah, that should probably be seen as a mistake. I mean, You don't let this guy go. Come on, Jose Mourinho. He has not learned his youth. He lets Rafael go for $7 million as well. He didn't really play him, I guess. He tends to make signings for no reason. He still does that. Pepe goes on a free. A lot of guys go on a free, as you guys can see. McNair sold to Crystal Palace. Romero's gone for $2.2 million. Ashley Young's gone to Swansea. Pretty typical, but it looks like he's just been signing players and letting them go. He didn't give Martial much time here. He didn't give him a chance to play, really. And it looks like Everton are now reaping the rewards. They pretty much sold Lukaku, and I think, in my opinion, got a better striker. So, good business from Everton there, but poor decision from Jose Mourinho, in my opinion. But we'll let the game judge that. We're gonna look at the goals scored. I can't organize it correctly for some reason. How about general view? No, that doesn't even show the goals scored. Okay, anyways, wait, how about if I go to stats, and do they have all overall stats? All right, cool. Top goal scorer was Romelu Lukaku. Second top was the pie. I can't even get that out for some reason. Third top was Mata. Wow, I'm stuttering right now. Mata has become a key player for Jose Mourinho after being sold by Chelsea, which is kind of weird in my opinion. But world class player nonetheless, and they have won the league with the side. Top assist was Ander Herrera, who's also given the chance. This is something Mourinho's doing right. Ander Herrera in real life deserves an actual legitimate stake in first team football in real life, and Jose Mourinho has given it to him, and it has paid off for him as he wins the league in his third year. Something Van Gaal does not look to be doing. But yeah, so that sums it up. Their best player was Juan Mata, of course, and their youth doesn't really look that exciting, to be honest. But we're gonna go ahead and check out the competitions now in the last season. Hopefully he can win the Champions League. Oh my goodness, if I could actually get over here. Okay, good. Okay. Wow. They won the league over 3 points over Chelsea. So it looks like a bit of a rivalry going on now. Arsenal and Tottenham. Tottenham finished above Arsenal. Wow, that's upsetting. Who's manager of Arsenal? That just made me mad. Oh, okay, Ancelotti. Really? Come on, Ancelotti. All right, hold up. But yeah, is Louis Van Gaal still the Chelsea manager? Because Pep Guardiola has joined Chelsea, and they end up losing the league by 3 points. So it looks like Jose Mourinho could not get one over Louis Van Gaal, but he does get one over Guardiola. So it looks like a bit of a rivalry there. But yeah, it looks to be good. They won the league. As you guys can see here, they've won the Champions League in Jose Mourinho's third season. Is there really a point for another season or more episodes of this? No, there is not. The series is over. The episode is over, pretty much. They won the Champions League. Great work from Jose Mourinho. He's basically won everything there is to win now, pretty much, at Manchester United, except for the Community Shield. As you guys can see, they finished runner-ups to Chelsea. That's a big rivalry now. Manchester United and Chelsea, it has developed, which is weird because, you know, that's Jose Mourinho's old club, Chelsea. So, yeah, the FA Cup, you see them knocked out in the sixth round. Looks like they didn't take that too serious because they won the league and the Champions Cup. It looks like he was determined to win these two competitions now. He won the Capital One Cup last season, FA Cup last season, Champions Cup this season, and English Premier League this season as well. So he's pretty much done it all. He's built his own squad, and yeah, the Capital One Cup, they get knocked out in the fourth round, as I said, and the English Community Shield, they come runner-up. So that's basically it. If you guys have enjoyed this episode, please let me know what you guys would like to see in the future. Jose Mourinho ends up being a success at Manchester United. It has been great doing this episode for you guys. Please leave a comment question down below. I'm going to be dropping videos more frequent. I have an update video coming out soon on upload schedules and whatnot and stuff. You guys' support has been amazing. I really do appreciate every single comment, and I try to reply to every single comment. Please drop me some questions, suggestions for recent new experiments to make, and I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.